What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. Hoping you have a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. Got a new XRP update for y'all, as well as two other coins. Now, this is your first time on the channel. Welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly crypto analysis and altcoin analysis, but we also post weekly stock analysis and plays. And most importantly, we live stream, live trade every day. London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So we're not your typical investment channel or trading channel. We show you how to make money both on the front end as well as the back end, meaning how to make active and passive income when it comes to investing and when it comes to these charts. And speaking of which, y'all, of course, I've been talking about Web3 and crypto for a while, but those that do not understand what Web3 is, because I keep on saying Web3 is the future, Web3 is next. This book right here breaks down Web3, the history of cryptocurrency, major companies investing in crypto and Web3. Because again, I keep on telling y'all, there's companies that your favorite companies are investing in crypto and going onto the blockchains as we speak, how to prepare for Web3 and much more. So again, this is going to be all the details here. I'm gonna have the link in the comment section, so make sure to check that out. But let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So again, if y'all checked out last week's XRP update, what did I tell you? I told y'all that we was going to retest this resistance because we never held it and retested it at support. And y'all can clearly see here, price wicked that level and shot all the way back up to $2.25. Now I told y'all what $1.60 to pay attention to. Now let's go ahead and go to a smaller time frame and see what's going on. So right now we are currently treating $2.25, $2.20 as resistance. We're going to need to break above this and hold it as support for us to see $3.30 get hit and those all-time highs get hit. Now, as long as we can continue to respect the $1.60, we're going to be chilling here to see if we can make that new higher high, because again, we are still extremely bullish. Retracements do not mean tanking. Retracements do not mean downtrend. This is still uptrend bullish momentum, especially because we just retested and held this level as support. So now we're just going to see what this month looks like this week. But again, everybody that jumped in on this position, congratulations. This is another example, another reason why I always talk about DCing in and DCing out. All right, so the second coin we got is HBAR again. So again, I'm gonna have another video probably dropping later on this week going over some other coins besides these three, because there are other coins I'm in besides Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and then these three coins right here. But I'm just giving you an update from last week's video when we talked about XRP, and because I know XRP is a lot more popular, but there are other coins where you can make a lot more money, especially those that want to make some passive income. So I'm gonna have another video talking about that. But HBAR is going as projected as well. Again, if y'all looked at last week's video, I told y'all as long as we can hold 15 cents of support, we can see price try to make his way back up to 18-20 cents. Now we can see here we're kind of chilling in between these levels. So again, we still need to hold 20 cents of support in order for us to continue the bullish momentum and see 23-25 cents get hit and ultimately back up to this resistance level at 30 cents. Now we can see here that when we hit 30 cents last year, we failed to hold this level as support. So again, just like with XRP, for the uptrend to continue, right, we had to retest these resistance levels and hold them as support, but we also had to turn this resistance level into support for the uptrend to continue. So that's what we're going to be looking for right now. So again, as long as we can respect 12 cents, 10 cents of support, we are still going to be bullish. All right, y'all, so pay attention to those price points right there. Then last but not least, we got XLM. Again, look at that nasty wick. So if y'all would have bought down here at 20 cents, 18 cents, y'all would be up right now, because we see price literally wicked and shot up. This is why we trade on and off these levels. This is why we mark off these key price levels. Look how accurately price reacts to these levels. So where XLM is currently at, it's currently chilling right above 23-25 cents. As long as we can hold 23-25 cents support, we can make our way back up to 26 cents. But we're going to have to hold 26 cents of support for us to make our ways back up to 30 cents, ultimately back up to that 38.40 cents price range. Now again, looking at this one, we are in reversal territory. but we did respect these levels of support. So we still have a little bit of work to do though, but it is a good sign that we held this level of support, because if we would have started treating this 18 cents price range as resistance, then we could have saw price keep on pushing down to around 15, 16 cents. So again, this is still a good position for your first DCA position. Again, DCA, you don't want, if you have $500 to invest, you don't want to just invest all that $500 at one place, right? At one price point. You want to diversify the prices you throw in at, right? Now, of course, if you want to invest $500 a month, you can invest $500 a month. But what I'm trying to teach y'all is to get the most bang for your buck by actually patiently waiting for the best prices to jump in at. You can actually break the algorithm. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me show you what I mean. So Telegram, right? If you're a member or student, you can get access to this crypto Telegram. This one isn't for the public, but we can see here, these are some past, this is not what Chainlink looks like obviously right now, but we can see here how it was saying for the day, it was only that a 6% increase, but you can see that for my today's return, I'm up 8%. Why don't those numbers match? Because again, I'm entering based off the charts, not based off the news or the percentages. Here's another example. You see how it says it only did an 8% gain for the day, but my today's returns were 17%. How is that possible? Because again, I'm not going based off this, I'm going based off the charts. Again, they always talk about follow the money. I'm showing you how to follow the money. You get what I'm saying? Then we see right here, same thing here. It only did 6%, but I'm up 7%. So when y'all focus on the charts instead of all the other fluff they be trying to put out into the atmosphere, you are going to see a huge return on y'all's investments. If that's not proof, I don't know what else to show y'all. But that is the 3 coins I got for y'all this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free Signal and free Telegram. You know, I got to give a special shout out to the members and students. We went 5-0 last week, giving us a 100% win rate. As far as how we wrapped up March, if you scroll to April 1st, you'll see how we ended March 13-1, give us a 93% win rate, and how we ended quarter 1. We went 44-5, giving us a 90% win rate. January we went 17-3, February 14-1, and then again March 13-1, catching total of 155,207 pips. So we've been going absolutely crazy. And by the time you're watching this video, as long as it's still April, Q2 sale is going on. Just type discount code Q2 for 25% off literally everything. That's all the playbooks. That's the one-on-one sessions, the course, and technical analysis, fundamentals, playbook. Everything is literally 25% off, y'all. You go to where it says subscribers, you scroll down to photos. That's 1,500 photos over 3 years worth of receipts. You can see screenshots of positions, screenshots of signals, as well as student results and testimonials. So make sure to explore the channel and all that good stuff. Now, if you're interested in learning how to identify these levels by signal services or mentorship programs, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free Signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.